Welcome to Kia Fast Facts. I'm sure you know that many accidents are caused by late braking or braking with insufficient force. A driver may brake too late because he is distracted or inattentive, visibility is poor, the driver ahead is braking unexpectedly, or a pedestrian crosses the street without paying attention. Most of us are not used to deal with such critical situations and do not apply enough braking force. Well, I have some good news for you. Kia has developed an advanced safety system called Autonomous Emergency Braking, or AEB. The system helps the driver to avoid these kinds of accidents, or at least to reduce their severity. The AEB system actively helps to avert collisions. It recognizes the distance from the vehicle or the pedestrian ahead. It uses a radar sensor located in the front of the vehicle and a mounted camera located on the top of the windscreen. If the system detects a collision risk, it warns the driver. If there is no response, the system applies the brakes automatically to avoid or mitigate the accident. If your vehicle is equipped with autonomous emergency braking, the system will be automatically activated by switching the ignition on. In case you do not wish to have the AEB on, you can deactivate it by selecting User Settings. Select Driving Assist and then remove the AEB checkmark. When you deactivate AEB, this message will appear on the LCD display. Please keep in mind that the AEB will be also automatically deactivated when the Electronic Stability Control, or ESC, is not fully engaged. Every time you turn the ignition on, autonomous emergency braking is automatically on. In a nutshell, the system works through 3 stages while you are driving up to a maximum speed of 80 km an hour. At the first stage, the forward warning, once a vehicle or pedestrian is detected, the AEB system determines the time to collision. As the car approaches the object, the system issues a visual warning on the LCD display and an audible buzzer warning. If the driver ignores the warnings, the AEB system moves to the second stage, the collision warning. A different warning message appears on the LCD display, combined with an audible warning. At this stage, autonomous emergency braking controls the brakes within certain limits. That means a slight braking pressure is being applied. In the emergency braking stage, the third stage, the system applies the brakes without driver intervention if the driver still ignores the warnings. At this stage, if the driver has already engaged the brake pedal, AEB will amplify the braking force if it is insufficient from the driver's engagement. However, if the driver engages the acceleration pedal more than 30% during the third stage, autonomous emergency braking will be deactivated. Please bear in mind that when you drive in excess of 80 km an hour, the system will not enter the third stage and thus full deceleration will not be achieved when a vehicle in front suddenly brakes. Also, in case a pedestrian has been detected, a full deceleration will not be achieved if you are driving faster than 70 km an hour. There are limitations which can reduce the system's performance. For example, if the radar sensor is covered or the camera lens is smudged with substances such as snow or rain. In such cases, the AEB operation may temporarily stop, and this warning message appears on the LCD display. To operate the AEB system again, simply remove the substances and clean the sensors. For more information about the system's limitations, read your owner's manual. Remember, autonomous emergency braking is a safety system that supports the driver, and it is not a substitute for safe driving. As always, it is the driver's responsibility to drive carefully at all times. Enjoy your Kia and drive safely until we meet again at Kia Fast Facts. Bye-bye.